Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Hand of Merlin. This is Carleon RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today in a heroic node, the fall of Sir Brastias. Once upon a time, Sir Brastias was a brave and mighty knight. He served the Duke of Tintagil, and after him, Uther Pendragon. And for many years he fought for Arthur at the siege of Carleon and the battle of Bedegraine. And at many other times, he performed great feats of arms. Well, he skipped like day all the time. But anyway, he now is a fallen man. After the passing of Arthur, Sir Brastias went to war in the Holy Land, which some said was the duty of a Christian knight, but he returned a drunken murderer. Though old and broken of body, he leads a band of blackguards who steal and rob and often kill. And now, to your misfortune, not really, they are in your path, for the road you travel is one they claim as theirs. I'm gonna put an end to their evil deeds, and maybe I'll learn how to pronounce that other word. I'm pretty sure that one was an English word, and this is a special map. It's a special map over here. Okay, 5 of them. Not a problem. Absolutely not a problem. We have stand ready and all the nice things. Let's actually pay attention to who they are. We have an outlaw. Actually, let's see, rather. Outlaws have ranged... Oh, they all have ranged equipment. Bit of a problem there. Bit of a problem it is. It's a bit of a problem. Well, yeah. I could send her up there with the martyrdom thing. I wonder if that's a good idea. Oh, he doesn't use action points. Let's go for it. It is definitely a good idea. Can it be applied to other people? Self-cast. No, it cannot. Okay, so we have half cover there. We have relatively decent amount of cover here. It will cover from everyone, so that is pretty decent. So being hit is not a huge problem. It is a problem, but not a huge problem because she does have lowered health. And then we have Brunor over here, who will hopefully get a stand ready or something like that. Not that it's gonna... I mean, he doesn't have charges. He doesn't... Oh, that's actually great. That is actually great. So I'll set him... How do I want to do this? Do I want to send him over there? No, I want to send him over here. With that. So that this guy, when he moves or attacks, immediately gets hit. Sounds good to me. It's not the best thing, but it is the first time I'm using that, so I think that's going to be alright. Okay, and then we have our archer, who doesn't have any abilities for the moment. I could Archer Vigil him. Bit of a wasted thing at the moment. No, we have a sprint. Definitely not a wasted thing at all. Because we can definitely move and take cover. So that's evading, which is going to help. And then I can go over there and do the Archer's Vigil. It's against the first enemy that moves. So it isn't the best thing. That guy's gonna move. I'll move you over here. And I'll do the Archer's Vigil here. Because that guy's coming here. And let's see what happens. A shoot. That's a miss on the evading. Hopefully he doesn't lose stacks. He doesn't seem to. That is a hit on the armor. To be expected. That's a reaction hit for 5. And 4 on the armor. Reaction shot. Not bad at all. Really not bad at all. Okay, so she didn't get hit. Which is... It sucks. It sucks. But... Corrosive Concoction... I'm gonna hit those guys. That's for armor damage, isn't it? Yeah. So those guys are about to lose both of their armor. Hopefully. because I'm gonna need to move. So first off, I use the Grail. And secondly, I'll have to go right up there. The problem with that is that I wish I could do better than that. Naturally. Naturally, I wish that. Yeah. It sucks. But it's better than using that ability. So I'll just go up in there and do this. That is all their armor gone, and then you will... I could just go over here and start smacking this guy, which probably is a good idea. Except... Oh yeah, on kill you get passive, you get armor back. That's good. 7 action points there. Now you are a threat. I can attack. I cannot move. It shouldn't be much of a problem. Of course, now you don't have the sprint and all that. There's some cover over here, which is good, but not... I think I'm out of range now. So, undo that. I need to be in range. Is it line of sight? Wow. Seriously. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I have to go here then. Shoot that guy. That's the big boss. 3 armor. That's reasonable. Oh, and that's the martyr. The martyr doesn't cool down. Wow. Doesn't lose cooldown. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, that is great. That is great, because now I have a reaction. Stand ready, I should say. And then I hit this guy in the face. And he kills himself the moment he goes. We have a sprint and we have evasion because of it. Which is pretty good, because I want to get away from that guy. But then I also want to shoot you, and this game doesn't allow me to select characters that have already moved. So that's a bummer. So I want to be here. And I can't undo that, which is very unfortunate. Then let's consider our options here. We have 12 health there. We have 13 health on both of these. Actually 12. Not bad at all. You've already... Oh, you don't gain action points. Oh, that's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame. And I wonder... Archer's Vigil. Oh. Yeah, these guys just are not very susceptible to Archer's Vigil. That's just not a thing that happens a whole lot. That's a bit of a bummer. There's a bomb there. There's a kill here for extra armor. I wonder if the bomb hits companions, because it really would be nice. But either way, we cannot be there. So, you have taken a little bit of armor damage, so what I would probably want to do is target the weakest of them. That said, there's also a benefit to... So this is the guy that's going to do the bomb. I'm not going to kill him. So let's not kill him. Let's kill the others. I attack you there. And I can just stand back. I might as well just hit you here. Can't do that. Can't quite do that. Having you in line of sight would be great. Because I don't want to get hit on her. You are 40%. That is pretty bad. Let's attack you here once. Because that way it's easier to kill you in the next turn, hopefully. there's no cover, which is a huge problem. It does hit them. Okay, that's an evading, which is a bit of an issue as well. That is much more of an issue. Oh. What? Oh, they are weird. That guy hasn't moved yet. They didn't kill her. How did they not do that? I mean, they didn't, but anyway, we almost had this, which would be great. So now we can kill you, which is also pretty great because that gives him armor. But not with this order. We do this, and then we do this, and then you. This thing gives you taking a shot again. No, it's this one. No, it's the other one. The one that increases range. Right. Okay, not a problem. So, you... Corrosive concoction. That doesn't matter much. Not at the moment, because there's no range. And she... Yeah. I mean, I might as well use this, right? But I need her to be as far away as possible. Because I don't want her dead. Bit of a sacrifice, but... Yeah, so this guy is not going to die with our shot, and we can take the damage. He's not going to get hit with our shot, that's the issue here. It's kind of an unfortunate thing. I could go here and allow him not to shoot me. Or, I mean, he does, because he moves and shoots. But still. 5 damage, it should be fine. Yeah, so now next turn, these guys are going to take 5 damage each. Hopefully. Well... It's possible. It's unlikely. Yeah, it is. It is possible. I go in there and do the stand ready. Hello, gents. Stand ready. Okay, so you are dead. You are not dead. Unless, of course, they don't move, which is what they should do. Also... Stand ready doesn't use the action points, so yes, you are definitely dead as well. Okay, that's great news. And then for you, 40% chance to hit. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. How will I make that not be 40%? Full cover? Yeah, run away for my life. And the reason for that is just that... Let's do that, yes. That Brunor can take the shot. It's only the single one. And he's gonna get armor anyway, so... Oh, that's only against one character. I can still do it, not a problem. But it is a shame that it is only against one character. So, go for you. And then you guys stay there and don't do anything. I don't think there's any downside to... taking a long time. As soon as you have... Oh. Oh yeah, that doesn't matter. Or, it kind of does. As soon as you have... Well, I have this. And I think it's at the turn start that you have the... There we go. As soon as you have a strategy that will work, you might as well just hunker down to it. And you have defeated the enemies, got 2 hunks of meat, and 20 experience. Sir Brastias looks down bitterly upon his men, whom you have slain. But then he nods, as if satisfied. It is finished then, he says hoarsely. Good. I've been waiting for this since Jerusalem. No, since Stonehenge. With Ulfin. That's where it all changed. That's where I should have died. Now know this, Sir Brastias continues. We had many fine weapons, blessed in the Holy Land, hidden away. We intended to sell them, but we never did. I will tell you their location, so you might see them, if you swear, by the Almighty, that you will strike me down right here and now. Yes. Sir Brastias tells you of a nearby cave, where his men hid their loot. Then he kneels and closes his eyes, and now, for the first time, You see in him the noble knight that he once was. You strike him down with one clean, swift stroke. And we can take the weapon or not. It is just an upgrade, as far as I can tell, for +1 power, which is pretty good. And we have a lot of health damage here for Romaila. Unfortunately, we're going up to the city. But I'm pretty sure the heal is not for all characters. It's for one character in particular. Like, it's +10... Well, not one... It's kind of complicated. It's +10 hearts, so you can divide the hearts over as many people as needed. So, for example, I get 2 hearts here for Bruno, or possibly I go for Romaila. I don't know how the game chooses, because I'm pretty sure I don't choose. Anyway, a twisted old ash tree stands by the side of the road. Its branches like a hand grasping at the heavens. A flock of crows makes it home here. The birds seem hungry and agitated. I'm gonna feed the crows, even though it is terrible. The crows cautiously take the food from you and carry it to their nest, and then they fly down to the roots of the tree, cawing and sticking their beaks into a deep, dark hollow. At last they return, depositing something at your feet, a skeletal hand, clutching a handful of coins from the reign of King Uther. And we could leave without touching the gift, but I'm not gonna. 31 gold. That's pretty good. That's exactly what I need before going to the city of Carleon. You arrive in Carleon, the great city founded by King Belinus. Here Arthur made his stronghold before Camelot was built. But now the glory of the city is gone, a memory at best. Though it is the city of his birth, King Dagonet has neglected it, and Carleon has become a cesspool, its streets unsafe even by daylight. And I'm gonna enter the city. Shops and traders can be found on Legion Square to the north. Those without gold or seeking adventure might choose to explore the city's streets instead. Those in need may also find a house of healing in one of the narrow streets. Okay, let's first go to the Legion Square. Legion Square reflects the faded beauty of Rome, whose legions once built a fortress on this spot. Its foundations can still be seen, though much of its substance was carried off and used to build Camelot. There is a blacksmith here, and a shop that sells trinkets, relics, and other things said to be magical. There's also a small market with more ordinary traders, where you may purchase or sell supplies. And one thing I believe I should do is I should focus more on upgrades rather than relics. Because free upgrades are a lot more worthwhile if everybody's already upgraded. Because they would cost more that last little bit. But also, the game gives us relics that are really good. So buying relics early on, unless they're like really, really nice. Yeah, let's see how much we have saved. Yeah, so we got basically +4 food out of the crows. A little bit more even, because we got 15 gold but lost 2 food. Those 15, did I say 15 gold? We got 31 gold. Those 31 gold would get us 6 foods. So -2 that we lost. Yeah, that's good enough. The market is bustling with people and animals. Farmers from all the villages around Carleon come here to sell their goods, and we're going to purchase supplies. A fine day here in Carleon and a fine trade, says the farmer. And I will do that again. And you shan't regret this, my lords, the farmer says. Why should I regret it? No. The Legion Square. Okay, then we have the blacksmith and we have the market. Let's go to the market. No. We have the relic shop. Relic shop. It's got a bag of tricks. It's got a vial of poison, which applies 3 poison to an enemy. Takes 3 health damage each turn. That can be good if they're, if they have a lot of armor and no health for some reason. Rabbit's Foot, +1 accuracy, gains 1 stack when missing an attack. Of stack of Rabbit's Luck, I think. Yep. And resets to 1 stack when hitting an enemy. Because you always have 1 stack of... Oh, right. You always have +1 accuracy, and then you get more accuracy the more you miss. That is a terrible, terrible relic. I hate it. I hate it forever. So we're not going to bother with it. Let's leave the area. Let's go... Well, we're definitely going to go to the blacksmith. But first we're going to go to the healer because this is absolutely crucial. So, how does this work? Request moderate healing. The discount grows. Or the price per heart lowers. So 10 hearts here. Let's go with it. Okay, it's 10 for everyone. The healer applies a thick, pungent herbal paste to your wounds. No, Yif, we wouldn't use the elixir. he mutters. It is too strong. I thought you knew that. You must reread Alkindis de Gradibus. Well, thank him and leave, then. Let's go to Legion Square again, go to the blacksmith, and now we have our upgrades. Unfortunately, only the one. Well, some of these are really cheap. That's because not only the one at all. So we have a reflex bow over here or a range bow. -1 damage versus targets with negative status effects. Actually, that's not minus at all. It is plus. Let's go with the range. Do I want that? And we'll see. That is for range and evasion here. Do I want armor more? Yeah, I think I need armor more. We're not going to be able to buy all the armor. We got +1 move. -2 damage received if afflicted with negative status effects. I don't want to be afflicted with negative status effects. I don't know what you're talking about. The range is interesting instead of the evasion. I'll actually get that. And I can get the extra range over here. These characters are weird. These characters are weird. I am going to suffer. This is not going to go well. Let's go explore, yeah. So we have the priest, the pickpocket, and the scribe. I would rather have the priest, although that probably is going to heal me. Let's see. We got the scribe. There we go. Definitely didn't want the pickpocket. I mean, it doesn't sound good. On a desolate street full of crumbling houses, you meet a young scribe by the name of Godric. The street was once known as a place of great wisdom. Scribes and sages lived in these houses from the days of the Romans to the reign of Arthur. Most of their wisdom has been lost, but I have heard that in one of these houses there's an old chest that contains the writings of a great scholar. Will you help me find it? Well, apparently, Wilfred already knows what it is, or where it is. Wilfred points at a half-broken wall covered in vines. There, under the rusting shield, next to the spider web, he says. That looks like your quarry. Godric hurries over and drags the chest from its hiding spot. Remarkable! See here, his treatise on Suetonius? This is the very last copy. Without your help, I would never have found it. Take this gold, please. I can never truly repay you, but at least I can pay you. Well, that's what paying... Either way, we got 32 gold. That's very much appreciated. Hopefully we're going to be able to upgrade anything else. We are not going to be able to upgrade anything else. So, let's go to the relic shop. I don't think I want anything. I could buy more food, though. And just be set for it. Purchase supplies. There we go. All of the food that I'm ever going to need. That is a lie. We will need more. But that's fine. So, retire for the day. You retire to the Merry Centurion Inn. Capital M, capital C, capital I. To gather your strength for the journey ahead. And the journey ahead continues. To a regular note, it's not even corrupted. You come upon a small church. A large willow tree stands in the yard, its branches swaying gently in the wind. A figure stands in the shade, holding a shovel, and I'm going to approach. The figure is an old healer woman, the kind some would call a witch. Although the day is cool, sweat glistens on her brow. She has just finished digging a large grave. I'm going to ask her what happened. 6 of the village men were killed yesterday, including the priest. Unnatural beasts assail us in the night. Beasts that have no business in this world. None at all. The beasts have gone now, but so are these men's lives. A pity. And I could purchase supplies at a... I could also get experience for that. I'm going to ask for healing, because I can do that. Ah, of course. The needs of the living must come before the needs of the dead, she says. For the dead are with the gods, and their struggle is finished. But ours continues. She tends to your wounds, but refuses payment, which I couldn't do anything. We couldn't pay her either. But I'm kind of, I might have preferred to have the experience there. Let's go to Stonehenge and have an experience instead. The ground quakes. The shadows shift. Immense magical energies distort the air. You sense a powerful presence approaching you, and then your minds are almost blotted out as Merlin's spirit descends. Not his will? Ah! Morgana Le Fay appears before you. I'm going to continue and get 1 mana. Merlin! Morgana laughs, and you are not certain whether she's furious or amused. Her voice makes you tremble in agony. So you escaped my trap after all. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. You were always crafty, weren't you? But at least you've lost most of your powers. Good. You underestimate me, Morgana, I think Merlin responds through you. Yes, and his voice makes your teeth rattle and your stomach lurch. I underestimate you, Morgana says bitterly. No, Merlin, I know you would free yourself eventually. I knew nothing could really stop you, but you don't see what you became, do you? You don't understand because all you can think about is your never-ending war. I didn't choose this war. You didn't? Really, Merlin? The little apes on this planet, they have no choice, but you? A being of such power? Morgana shakes her head. Your words convinced me once, Merlin, but not anymore. Look where your choices led us. No, it's too great a burden for anyone, and to take it upon yourself is madness. Well, you're selfish and evil. Your accusation makes Morgana laugh out loud. That's what the stories say, isn't it? The bards do like a good villain. But why they don't pick you instead is beyond me. Manipulating their lives, their bloodlines, toppling their kings to install your own. What did I ever do to compare to your actions, Merlin? And you dare call me evil? The shadows shift again, and Morgana is gone. Merlin's spirit recedes. Your ears are still ringing, but my teeth are not shattering, or what, clattering, or whatever was happening, and I get +1 mana, which I very much appreciate, although I think I got that +1 mana from before. Either way, where are we going next? We're going over here. We're gonna go to the corrupted. Yeah, we're going over there to the corrupted node. Let's see what that's all about. As you make your way through the woods, a sinister fog begins to descend. The air is strange, cold, and somehow thin, as if a layer of the world itself had been scraped away and something had broken through. Merlin's voice urges you onward. There is something here that must be destroyed. And we're going to continue through the woods. You are getting closer. The trees, their branches bare, are beginning to twist. You reach a small meadow, and here the feeling of wrongness is almost overwhelming. You shudder at the thought of what is waiting for you. And we get... expires after one fight. That is pretty awesome, actually. I'm going to prepare to attack whatever appears, and Wilfred gets aiming. Let's go with that. I mean, we know what's going to appear, obviously, but we're out of time for the day. So, for right now, I'm Carleon RPG, and this has been the Hand of Merlin. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.